Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. Feeling a lot better today. Still a bit sore when I have a pee, but apart from that I'm actually sleeping through the night, which is good now. And when we went and picked up Amir's new car, sorry, there's something going there. When we went to pick up his new car yesterday, he found €1 in it, so he bought the car for 250, but so now he got it for €249 because he found €1 in there, probably more. So the plan is now he's going to do the car up here. I've suggested to him he use the workshop because I've got the tools, I've got the ramp, he doesn't have these things at home, and get another MOT test here, and then he can drive it to Bosnia and keep it on that plate for a year or so until he has to change it over. And he's agreed that's the way to go, because otherwise he has to transport it down there and it's all expense. This car is to be used in Bosnia for his family because they don't have a second car. They didn't have a car at all when they first came. So yeah, they're really happy about it. It's a good buy. So it's not just Alex Toon and Alex Art that can get good deals, and they've had some crackers. I'm sure they'll tell you all about it when we meet up on the 14th. The good news today on WhatsApp is Paul P and Keith Miller are going to drive up together, which is very good of them to do that. In fact, for everybody who's coming, I really appreciate you taking the time out to drive up and have the meal together and so on. So there is no invitation. It's an open house. All we need to know is if you're coming or not, so that we can get the table put together. And I don't know how many people will be there. But if you can, either drop me an email on davejaguar66@gmail.com or get in touch with Alex, DGSE, Alex Hart. He's very kindly organiser, but he is only one guy, so if you want to drop me and I can text him or whatever. But if you could just let us know so we've got enough space for everybody. I mean, I don't think there'll be more than, I don't know, 10, 12, maybe 50. I don't know how many's coming. But it should be a very good night because all the YouTube guys, well, all the ones within that kind of ones we generally watch are going to be there. So yeah, so things are looking good. I don't think there'll be any problems at all for me coming out. I've been helping today with putting this new wood wall up, but I don't want to do too much. I can do kind of light stuff, but I don't want to be bending down and straining too much. So yeah, things are good. So I hope you enjoy the video. It's just a few clips of bits and pieces of what we're up to, and I hope it's interesting. You know, it's not boring you to death. Anyway, so enjoy the video and catch you later. Be kind to each other. Bye. So this is this is going to be part 2. So you can see now there's a walkway going down there, down the side. These are now lined up, and what he's doing now, I've got a bunch of wood and steel, and he's made this extra frame. There he is. There's the man. Carpenter, metal worker, mechanic, body worker, Mr. Jack of all trades. Yes. So he's gonna, and then we'll put another piece of stainless in the back now. We've got to use the plasma to cut. I've got a big piece. So this is what we're going to use. It's quite cheap, this board, and you buy it in huge packs. So that's what's going to go. Whoop, that's what's going to go on the back. This is the stuff in there. And I have a nail gun, air operated nail gun, pneumatic one. So they'll be punched onto there. And the idea is that these panels, they'll be made in 4 panels. So when you want to clean up or if anything falls down the back, you can just literally pull them out. But they're going to be upright. If you imagine, they'll all be straight up and down there. But 4 panels to make it easy. I'll show you how it looks from the front. Strangely enough, it's giving the impression, I don't know if it's just, it must be just an impression, but because there's nothing lying on the floor, the compressor's over there now, the toolbox. We're going to put lights above here. It's quite dark in this corner, and on here as well. But it seems to have made the floor space much bigger. As you can see, I put the welder in that thing because I needed it for the box. Oh, he's turned. Amir knows the same as me. The YouTube police. He's turned the radio off. Yeah. But it's going to work great because you know you can get to everything, and it's all actually within reach. To be honest, it's. But look how much better. That we have to decide what we're going to do with that. Obviously, it can't stay there, but and a few of these things. But yeah, looks really good. It's actually worked out better than I thought. You know, it's even better. I thought it was a good idea, but I think it's even better. And with that wall up, and I'll try and find something I think for the top as well. You know, some kind of finishing strip, because it's quite thin, that stuff. You know, some kind of like a balustrade. You know, like a banister or something. So we'll bring you back later as we move on. Oh, and the blocks are coming today as well. So I'll film that. A bit boring.
Load the focus and.
Oh yes, and Amir has his own new car. In fact, I'll go out and show you it. So this is how it looks here at the moment. Because the winter's coming in, all the trees are gone, all the apples. So this is Amir's new acquisition. We went and picked it up last night. It's a 2007, isn't it? Yeah. It's a 2007 Ford Focus. It's a diesel, 1.6 TD. It's a not bad nick. It needs a lot of mechanical work, but it's a guy we know has an alpaca farm, and when he took it to the garage, he wanted so much money to do the repairs that it wasn't worth keeping. He was going to scrap it, so Amir bought it. Well, he didn't so much buy it, he stole it. But anyway, he's the guy who sold it is very happy. He just wanted to get rid of it. But it runs really well. I'm quite surprised. But he put 4 brand new tyres on it just before he went to get it tested. So, yeah, there's a new happy, proud owner. It runs really sweet. So, yeah, he's going to take it home to Bosnia and work on it. We're going to put it on the ramp and check what needs to be done. So he's because he hasn't got a ramp at home, obviously. And yeah, we'll go from there. There he is. His new acquisition. So Alex Toon, or Tooney, and Alex H. I have to call him H and T. Oh, happy, eh? Yeah. Good? Run nice? Oh, you can't go wrong, can you? So you're not the only ones who can get a good deal, eh?
This money, I think, is good.
It's in your price range, yeah? €249, yeah, there you go. So we're just going to try and unload them now, but we want to keep this space down here. We're going to get one car up. So these are the whole loads for us, basically. So these are the blocks that we're going to use. And I think my wife wants to actually put grass in them, but I've heard that they're quite bad to keep the grass decent inside, so maybe we'll go with the grey shotter that's sitting on them. So, that whole lot's coming off. So, I'll show you when they're all off. This is just starting. That's the first panel in, and we'll just go all the way along. So what we're doing is we're just making a frame with these brass corner pieces in them, and then obviously using the gun there to put them onto the frame, because the idea now is we can just, for any reason we want to take this out, you can just put your hand in and pull it forward. We will put some kind of securing bit in the middle, because they're very tight at the ends, but not in the centre so much. So we'll put something there, and then some kind of balustrade across the top. I think, you know, like a handle. You know, or maybe even something like that. I don't know. Something like that on top maybe might be quite nice too. Let's see. And then paint it white. And I've got I think I've got 14 or 16 signs which Essex Mini Chris is making for me, which I'm going to pick up after I go back, after the 14th, after I go back down to London from Ashton-under-Lyne on the 14th. And then they'll all go on the top there all the way across, and the white should really set them up. Should look real nice. So I'll bring you back when we've got a bit more done. So you can see we've got this far with it. So these are segments. So there's 2 on that bench, and there'll be 3 on this one because of the openings in it. And how we're doing it is we're making a frame like this, again with the corner brackets in it, and then just put the wood onto it, and then just staple it on all the way down. So if we need to get underneath the sweep, or I don't know, if something falls down the back, or a car reverses into it, hopefully that'll never happen. Yeah, we can fix it easy enough. So this is Amin's wife, Revka's having to play with the gun. She loves all the tools. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, you built your own house, so I suppose you did it all with a hammer and nails, eh?
A lot.
Yeah, I bet. So there you go. A woman with a lot of skills. Look at that. Yeah, it looks nice. Looks the nuts, doesn't it? Nice when it's all painted up on the front. Yeah, I'm well pleased with that. Let's get some decent lighting in here now, and we should be good. So, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby. Catch you on the next one.